Alright, so welcome back. If this is your first time joining me, I'm Bradley, I'm 18, and I've been collecting music for about 3 years now. So this is my first ranking video, so we're going to be ranking the albums of Metallica. Now, Metallica was born in 1981 in Los Angeles, California, and this is my ranking of their albums. So they had 12 studio albums from Kill 'Em All to their newest album in 2024 called 72 Seasons. So I have 10 of their studio albums. I'm missing 72 Seasons and Lulu, which I'm never buying. I'm never going to listen to it. So we're just going to start the ranking off. So a little background on me. I first heard Metallica when I was 8 years old. My first introduction to them was the song One off of And Justice for All. And I have loved them ever since then. So I went and saw Metallica back in May, on May 31st of 2025 in Charlotte at the Bank of America Stadium, and it was phenomenal. So we're just going to start this ranking off real quick. So number 12 is going to be Lulu. Number 11, I don't want to talk about Lulu, so that's going to be number 12. Number 11, Saint Anger. Saint Anger was released in 2003. This was the first album to feature Rob Trujillo, who had been, it's kind of a cool fact here, played in Suicidal Tendencies, if you didn't already know that. So this album, it's not nearly as bad as people make it out to seem. People say it's Metallica's worst album. No, Lulu's a thing. I like this album. Like, it's not as good as a lot of their stuff is. It's not great, but it's good. With songs like Frantic, Dirty Window, Shoot Me Again, The Unnamed Feeling. It's just a really solid album. It's definitely not as good as a lot of albums, but I would love to hear a guitar solo at some point on this album, but you don't. So, you get what you get. Number 10, Load. And keep in mind, this is my opinion. This is not, like, y'all's opinions will be much different from mine, so feel free to leave a comment saying how y'all would rank them, and I will read them all. But yeah, number 10 is going to be Reload. I love it. I love this album. Well, I don't love it. I thoroughly enjoy it. Songs on here like, they open up with Fuel, which is just, I think it's one of their best songs they've ever put off an album too, is Fuel. Straight Into the Memory Remains. Better Than You is my favorite song off the album. And it's just a really, really good album. Coming in at number 9, we have Load, the 3 CD edition that came out earlier this year. So this album I like a lot. And I don't love it, but I really, really like it. Songs like 2x4, Until It Sleeps, The House That Jack Built, Bleeding Me is an all-time classic. Mama Said, and probably Thorn Within is a really good one. So this album was the album after the Black Album, so after everyone said Metallica had sold out completely, which I don't care if they sold out or not. I like their music. I think they could have done better things, but I mean, also, I feel like Metallica wouldn't have been Metallica if they wouldn't have kind of took a little bit of a change when they did the Black Album. And I'm kind of happy they did, because I really enjoy albums like this. Coming at number 8, we have Hardwired to Self-Destruct. It was in 2016. This was one that was really starting to come back to the more kind of thrashy elements of their music, which I really enjoy this album a lot. So it's like Hardwired, Atlas Arise, Moth into Flame, Confusion, Man Unkind, Spit Out the Bone. It's just a really good album. It was 2016 release, their second to newest album, and one that I enjoy more than 72 Seasons. Well, I should know. 72 Seasons is a little bit more than that one. So now coming in at number 7, we have 72 Seasons. 72 Seasons I really enjoyed. The guitar work was not everything that I hoped for, but it wasn't bad. I really enjoyed the album, Screaming Suicide. It was just a really, really solid album overall. And I listened to it a lot, actually. My first listen to it, I was not a fan. Second listen, Third time, wasn't a fan. It took me a while, probably about 5 or 6 times, until I actually enjoyed the album a lot. So now coming in at number 6, Death Magnetic. It was in 2008. This album is just amazing. That Was Just Your Life. I mean, Broken, Beaten, Scarred, The Day That Never Comes, Cyanide. And even it's just amazing. I also love the CD, how it is like a coffin. It opens up a bunch. Cool stuff like that. But yeah, this is a really, really good album, and I haven't listened to this in a while, actually. I need to listen to this again. Alright, coming at number 5, we have the self-titled, or the Black Album, whichever one you want to call it. This is also the 3 CD edition as well. This was the first Metallica album I listened to the whole way through. My first exposure was from 1, and I didn't listen to anything else off that album because my mom said I shouldn't, because it was too disturbing. I was like 7 or 8, so it's kind of a point there. But on this album, my favorite song up here is Through the Never. The riff on Through the Never is just insane. It's very good. I love it. But, every track on here, Enter Sandman, Sad But True, basic songs, but everyone knows them. Room Me Rome, everyone knows it, but it's always a good song. The Struggle Within, My Friend in Misery, A Wolf of Man is also absolutely amazing. Don't Tread on Me, always a classic. So this is just a really good album. If people hate it, they hate it. I love it. Coming in at number 4, Master of Puppets. This album is phenomenal. I love it. When they open up with Battery with the acoustic intro, and then the riff melts your freaking face off. It's so polite of them. Straight into the biggest song off the album by far, Master of Puppets. And the thing that should not be, which is, I enjoy it. It took a while to grow on me. Welcome Home, which is just pure, it's amazing. Disposable Heroes is one that I really enjoy. It's probably my second favorite song off the album, right behind Damage Incorporated, which I love, and Orion being the instrumental song of the album, which is beautiful. It's an amazing song. And I'm not one that can listen to a lot of instrumental music. I have an awful attention span when it comes to things with no words in it. But it was something about Metallica's instrumental songs and Yngwie Malmsteen that I can listen to for a long time. At number 3, the album that started it all, Kill 'Em All. Arguably the album that started thrash metal. I'm not getting into that because I don't want y'all to kill me. But this album is phenomenal. 1983, Hit the Lights on here. It's easy speechless. This whole album does. It's just so good. My favorite song on here being No Remorse, and then Metal Militia, which is one from the things I've seen, a lot of people hate Metal Militia. I don't hate it. It's just one they don't like a lot. I like that. I've always liked that song. It's always been one of my favorites, along with Motor Breath. And Jump in the Fire was one of the first Metallica songs I learned on guitar. Coming at number 2, Ride the Lightning. This album is just, it's so good. I would say it's a pretty big step up from Kill 'Em All. No disrespect, I love Kill 'Em All. But with songs on here like, my favorite song being Tread Under Ice, but you also have songs on here like, gosh, I lost my words, Fade to Black. Escape is an odd song. Definitely not my favorite, but it's not terrible. Fight Fire with Fire. My old band played For Whom the Bell Tolls so much, all I can hear now is that riff in my head constantly. It's just a really good album. I absolutely love it. And Call of Cthulhu is also phenomenal. I almost forgot that one. I don't know how. But it's just another amazing instrumental song, and I love every second of it. Coming in at number 1, drumroll please. Alright, drumroll's completed. And Justice for All. I love this album. Me and my buddy were talking about this album the other day. And we were kind of giving our top 3 Metallica albums. We both managed to have Justice for All number 1. And despite the bass not being there, it's just phenomenal. The riffs are freaking over the top. They're so good. With the reverse guitar solo to start off Blackened straight into Justice for All. With James letting everything out on Dyer's Eve and just spilling everything he has onto the track. It's phenomenal. To Live Is to Die being the instrumental song on here, it's just absolutely amazing. And you have one being the biggest song on the album with just an amazing breakdown in that song. Not a breakdown, but you know what I'm talking about. I Had the Beholder, the shortest straw with that impossible intro. The odd timing, the freight ends of sanity, and their heaviest song, in my opinion, ever they've ever put out is Harvester of Sorrows. So that is my complete Metallica album rankings. Feel free to leave your own ranking in the comments. I will look at them, and we will see if we were even close at all. If you enjoyed, feel free to subscribe and like, and maybe share with a friend if you want to. Not forcing you to, but if you want to. Feel free to like, whatever. If you enjoyed, I'm happy because that's the point of the video. Now take care.